Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And he gets the bucket.
As usual, terrific effort from him, unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Pass to Embiid. Uses the glass on the layup. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And so here is Chicago. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Just 5 to shoot. They get the rebound.
Hey, for a big like Şengün, you need that pump fake in your arsenal.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Here's Archibald. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware he is the engine of this offense.
And Allie, thanks. Up top, Embiid. Here's McCain. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
They set a pick. Here's Archibald. Back to Şengün. Brown with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. 3 on the clock.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers help them win games.
Three-pointer Embiid. They get it back. Pass to Brown. 4-3. And he buries his first look.
And Embiid has an excellent feel for the game, including how and when to pass the ball.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the middle. Rejected by Brown. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Stripped it away. 3-on-3. Here's Garnett. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponents right now. Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
Out left to the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Full substitution. Brook Lopez. Damian Mitchell.
Here's Garnett. Pass to Turkoglu. Here's Archibald. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. He buries it from 3. Garnett got 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Embiid. Inside. 14 feet away. Chicago with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Archibald. He's scoreless. Pass to Garnett. The drive by Mitchell. And here's Lopez from the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Outside, Brown. Back to George. Left side, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Pass to Turkoglu. Here's Garnett. Here's Turkoglu. George defending. Three-pointer. Turkoglu's shot is off. George left side to the paint. Brown. Here's McCain. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Sixers on top, up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign for ball movement and sharing that ball.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Oh, look at the range. Joel is good for 3.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pulls up. And it falls all over the rim and in.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Back to Brown. The 3 is up. And the 76ers get it back. And Embiid with the slam.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Pass to Carrington. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
3. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the 76ers making a change here. The Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Ellis. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Martin a screen. Here's George. Here he goes. And George with the jam.
George, a devastating finisher with momentum behind him. He doesn't let anything get in his way on the drive. He's right to the rack.
Pass to Ellis. Here's Turkoglu. Plenty of space. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. Schroeder with it. No points yet. And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Şengün, the screen. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And the 76ers making a change here. The Sixers lead by 9. Brown with a screen. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. Chicago foul. Ellis. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:57 left in the first half. Here's Martin. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Bulls trail by 9. To the left wing. Şengün, the screen. Pass to Garnett. Takes a 3. Council with a rebound. Outside Schroeder. Here's Council. The 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Here's Archibald. Covered by Schroeder. Takes it inside. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. A minute 20 left in the first half of this one. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Garnett. Over to the left wing. Şengün. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Garnett.